for those of you who have had questions about the xTool Laminator, today is your day. We are not only going to set it up, which is literally going to take like 2 minutes, I am also going to show you how to do it for your first run, and then hopefully answer a couple of those questions along the way. Now, one thing before we get started, I just want to let you know what this comes with. I did do an unboxing of this, but it does come with the UV DTF B film. So that means that's what's used for UV DTF stickers. And it also comes with the UV DTF A sheets. So they are small sheets that they are this size. This is what comes with it. There's probably 5 in there. I honestly didn't count. This is also, so these are for the mini platen, but there are larger ones for the large platen as well. And the big question that I continue to get is, do you have to use the xTool consumables? As far as the A and B sheets, do they have to be from xTool? And then I also keep getting asked, do I have to use the xTool Laminator? And I have other videos on both of those things, but the quick answer is no. Okay, so let's get into it with the xTool Laminator, and I'll show you how to set it up and how to use it. Okay, so let's get this laminator set up. A couple of things I just want to point out to you. There's 3 buttons on the front here. The far left is the cut button. So that's when, once it's fed out and you want to cut, that's that. The middle button is feed, either feed through or rewind feed, and then the one on the far right is heating. So these aren't like, it's not super, I mean, I guess they are. It's a little knife of feed. Anyway, it wasn't obvious to me. This dial over here is what is going to lift up the roller. Now, I was kind of like, okay, but how much is it lifting? I'm not sure if you can see, but in here, there is, and pull out your glasses, seriously, it's teeny little icon that tells you as you move this, there's something in here that rises or lowers, and that's going to tell you what the actual height is. Okay, so let's get this set up because I had some kind of initial questions on this, and really the directions, they're fine, but they leave a few parts out. Okay, so you're just going to take that sticker off. This is already preloaded, and then this is the laminate, right? So you need to pull the laminate out to about the edge. Okay, so about here. And then it says that you're going to use this piece, which if you didn't know that it was slid in here, you would probably have a hard time finding it. I literally just found it by accident. Okay, so this piece, what you want to do, it says put it here, and then it says push it back. So this, oh, you have to close this too, sorry. Once you do that, it feeds through. It only feeds when the top is down, just so you know. Okay, so this is pushing the film through. You can see. It literally like laminated, or it didn't laminate because it's not hot, but that's what it did. Okay, so then we're going to push the cut button. And that separates it. Okay, so that's all there is to the laminator setup. All right. Okay, so the laminator setup itself took like 3 minutes tops. And I was recording and explaining at the same time. So that part where you push that base plate through, that little plate, that is just on the initial setup, or when you are, swapping out materials. It's to help so that you don't have like the material itself trying to load through. It gives it just like a firm edge. Now, I'm going to very quickly show you how the laminator works because this is pretty fast as well. I'm just using an example of a UV DTF sticker that I printed. This is actually on the dual, I mean, not the dual, this is on the UV DT model. The UV DTF stickers can be done on all of them. So just going to peel a sticker up, and I will take it over to the laminator and we'll pick up from there so you can see. I'm not going to do the whole application and stuff. I just want to show you how it works in the laminator. You need to place this down. Now, once it indicates that it's heated, this little part right here, this little spot in the center is actually the sensor. So once something covers that, that's when the feed is going to automatically start. So I'm going to press this up here and you're going to see. Now, if it's not feeding, it's probably because the knob or the pressure, you have it too high. So as I showed in the setup video, there's a spot down here that shows the height of the roller. All All right, so you just need to adjust that so that the feet, now I'm trying to get you so you can see the back. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so then you'll just push on the front, you'll push the button to cut. Okay, and now you have your sticker. Now, it's laminated, okay? So what you have to do at this point is the same as with a regular DTF sticker, not necessarily a UV DTF sticker, not necessarily a wrap, but it applies to all of them. So it's pretty easy to use. As you can see, I'm not prepared, ready, or I don't think it would be fair right now for me to give you a review of the laminator because I haven't used it enough. I did just want to show you how easy it is to set up and how to use it. Now, a couple of things. It can be set up in line with your Omni, but it needs to be paired with the roll feeder as well. And the roll feeder, the way that that works is it actually replaces the platen. It sits right in here. So I don't have all of the material that I can use to test that yet. In fact, the directions for the roll feeder are not yet available, but the laminator it is easy to use. If you're wondering, do I have to use that? There are multiple ways to use it, multiple processes. UV DTF stickers, as I just showed, is one of them. And if you're only using it for that, the answer is no, you don't have to use the xTool laminator. You can use a hot or cold laminator, cheaper, from Amazon, which I showed in multiple other videos. If you are going to do foil, the jury is still out. I have not been able to give a yes or no that you have to use the xTool laminator because, as you probably saw in my other video on the foil, using the laminators that I have, they didn't work at all. And so I'm not sure if that is because there's something special about the xTool laminator or the xTool foil, or in combination, or a setting I have wrong in the software. But anyway, I can't say for sure on that. So still a bunch of questions up in the air, but if you are looking for UV DTF stickers and a laminator, the xTool one will definitely work. It does take that roll, but there's pros and cons to everything, and I would just encourage you to explore what it is that you are going to be using it for. Do you want to have your B film on a roll, or would you prefer to have to use sheets of that, or would you prefer to be able to feed smaller sheets through? These are all questions that I can't answer for you. I can just bring up to you so that you can answer for yourself. All right, guys, if you were looking for tips, tricks, tutorials, obviously make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are looking for personalized same-day one-on-one support for anything you see on the channel, sublimation, DTF, DTG, UV, silhouette, obviously, laser, embroidery, all of that. I offer all of that through Silhouette U, and you can use code YouTube to get 50% off when you join. See you soon. Also, this design is not random. I will use any opportunity I have to encourage you, to encourage yourself, if you're a female, if you're a man, I will use it to encourage you to tell your children, your wife, your sisters, your mom, whoever, to please, please, please not skip routine mammograms. I was diagnosed with cancer at 43, breast cancer at 43, on a routine mammogram, and I had gone for several years before that with no suspicion. So please, don't skip your mammograms. Please tell anyone that you love the same. Okay. So